Hello everyone, this is Amanda McGuire and this is my week 3 discussion board for MPA 590. For this week's discussion board, we're going to be discussing some of the various themes that have occurred across the board with neoclassical theorists in our reading this week. The first that I want to talk about is motivation. So with Mary Parker Follett, she believed that workers are motivated by feeling included, part of the team, the whole point of being valued, a valued member of the organization. She believed that an unquestioning obedience to orders is just bad business. When you expect people to just lay down and listen to whatever you have to say and follow those orders without question, it's very dehumanizing and is not good practice to motivate people. I found this information in our classics book on page 57 in the middle of the first paragraph. Next we have Luther Gulick, who believed that motivation comes in the form of autonomy over their work, that people are more likely to take pride in their job when they have ownership over it. With jobs being divided by specialty, that makes people feel like they have control over something that they're good at. He believed that division of work needed to be among various skilled specialists with a specialist overseeing them who is specialized in both planning and coordination. I found this information on page 81 of our classics book on the second to last paragraph. Then we have Herbert Simon. In continuation with the theme here, with a unity of command and a hierarchy of authority, when staff are all going to the same person that they trust and that leadership is consistent, they're more likely to be motivated to continue to do their work. In addition to that, I found a journal article that continued to expand on this information, specifically with loyalty. That staff are more loyal, are more motivated, to do well in their job and to excel based on being loyal to the company over their own self-motivations. All people are motivated by self-interest, but when we trust our leadership and we trust and have faith in our job and feel included, like Mary Parker Follett believed we should be, when we have autonomy over our work, like Gulick believed, and we have trust in our commander, we're more likely to be loyal and motivated to work harder than we would just solely based on self-interest. The next theme I would like to discuss with you is coordination. So again, with Luther Gulick, in looking at coordination, he believed this was the very essence of the organization, that management, part of their job was coordinating staff and their tasks and splitting them up by their specialty, working in their respective fields at their own pace, all to work together in ultimate goal of the mission of the organization. This information is in our Tompkins book on page 109, the third paragraph. And then we have Dwight Waldo. Dwight Waldo felt that coordination really comes from the same sort of idea of separation between those who are decision makers and organize the company and those who enact those decisions. But it also has to come from responding to the needs of the public and making changes. As things grow, the organization needs to grow with it and the coordination should change to match. I found this on page 139 of our classics book about the bottom paragraph. Next, Mary Parker Follett again. Once again, she believed that people should not take orders from a person, but from a situation. So in collaborating and working together to organize the company and to coordinate the different tasks, we need to take stock in what's happening in the world and make changes as we go. I found a journal article that expanded on this that basically states that the needs of the public evolve and coordination completed by an authority should evolve as well, always while evaluating the progress. And then lastly, looking at how motivation and coordination in these theories would affect my San Bernardino County Housing Task Force. We have the collaborative approach from Follett, where we should take a direction from the situation itself, not the people. So when we're trying to create housing for the homeless population that also has mental health needs, we need to look at what those needs specifically are in making every decision with the task force. I think I've talked about this before, but with this task force, each department would have a specialized role in their position on it and would all need to have autonomy over their work. There should be a clear-cut authority in each department with a team approach to decision making by each representative of each department that's on the task force. Each representative needs to have trust in, their department needs to have trust in their representatives. This is essential to making sure that this is successful. And lastly, with Waldo, we cannot stagnate. We have to grow. If we don't grow, we stagnate. And that's it for this week. Thank you very much.